Welcome to this episode of Cooking with Kirby. Today we're going to be making something easy. It involves baking. We're going to be making quiche. The first time I had quiche, my mom came across a recipe, and it's funny to watch my mom, how she gets so excited about a new recipe. And it was like a spinach, mushroom, I really don't remember all the details of it. But it's funny though, because when I think of quiche, this is what I think of because of that recipe that my mom came across. She was so excited to make it. And you know, it came out very delicious, and ever since then I've always made it like that kinda. So that's what I'm gonna bring you guys today. I'm gonna be making a mushroom, spinach, and ham quiche. It's very delicious and easy to do. So no further ado, let's get down to the recipe. So we're gonna be using a pre-made pie crust. So you can pick this up at your local store. They're very, very inexpensive. So go ahead and roll it out, and they don't come the prettiest, right out of the package. So take a rolling pin, and we want to go ahead and make it to as much of a perfect circle as you can. So we're going to be taking a 9 to 10 inch pie pan, and we're going to go ahead and grease it very well. So go ahead and place your pie crust in there, and you just want to go ahead and fit it around your pie pan. So just go ahead and work your dough. You want to make sure you snug it to the pan. You want to make it where it's shaped of the pie pan. And for the top, you do have like a little lip coming over. I usually just smash that down to where it's even to the top of the pan. But you can make designs or, however you want to make it look. That is all up to you. As you can see, this is how I got my pie crust. This is how I do it all the time, and it comes out perfect every time I make quiche. So now we're gonna prick holes into the pie dough. Go ahead and make sure you get a decent amount of holes all along the side and the bottom of the pie crust. So we're gonna be blind baking our pie crust. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of foil, and we're gonna go ahead and mold it against our pie crust. Don't, you try not to damage the crust. Just go ahead and form the foil around your pie crust. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill it with some dry beans. This is going to add some weight to it so that way it can keep the form of the pie crust as you bake it. Now we're going to cook that in a preheated oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. So while our pie crust is baking, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Now go ahead and get your butter melted and incorporate your olive oil with your butter. That's going to add some extra flavor right there. Now we're going to be adding a half of a chopped onion and a handful of spinach. Now I do add more later on because this does, cook down to pretty much nothing. And then 4 large chopped mushrooms. And we're going to go ahead and just season that with salt and pepper. So now we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. That's from a jar. It equals out to 2 garlic cloves if you're going to be using fresh garlic. You just want to cook everything down. It's very, very fast, and as you can see, I'm adding a little bit more spinach because it cooks down to pretty much nothing. So once you see your onions translucent, it's pretty much done. And then we're going to be adding some ham. Ham is going to heat up very, very fast, so that's pretty much it on this part. And don't forget your pie crust, so go ahead and pull it out of the oven and let that foil cool down. Now in a separate bowl, we're going to take 4 large eggs, and we're going to go ahead and give them a whisk, and then we're going to slowly add 1 cup of milk, and we're going to go ahead and just mix all that together. Now go ahead and season your egg and milk mix with a little bit of salt and pepper. So now we're going to be removing those beans out of our pie crust. That we already pre-baked it, so you can actually save those for a later use. It's pretty simple after this. All we're doing is filling up that pie crust with our filling and then just topping it with some cheese. Now just make sure that you evenly distribute the ingredients, throughout your pie because, the spinach, it's kind of cooked down a lot. So, just get it all over. And then we're going to be adding 1 cup of cheddar cheese. This is mild cheddar. You can use whatever cheese you want. This is the best part about making a quiche is you can use different ingredients on this. And then we're gonna just fill it with our egg and milk mix and then top it with some more cheese. This is Parmesan cheese, and I used about between a half a cup and 3/4 of a cup. So, just topped it, get that goodness. And then we're gonna be baking this for about 20 to 25 minutes at 400 degrees. And when it comes out, As you can see, that's a beautiful quiche right there. So all you really need to do right now is get you a slice of that quiche, and you know, after it's cooled down, of course, and then get your fat pants on, because you know what, this is a very delicious recipe and it's simple on top of it. It was really easy to make, and you can do this in less than an hour. Let me know what you think about that recipe. It's very easy. It takes simple ingredients and a simple process, and you can have this done within 45 minutes. If you would like the full recipe, you can visit cookingwithkirby.com and search quiche. Or you can just go down to the video description. I'll leave the link there. So that way you get the full recipe, and also you can check out some of my other recipes that are really great. Oh yeah, I have these other videos. They're really great recipes and you should try them out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.